how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean, Mary Beanmas. Today's video, I created this kind of, I'm calling it like a Christmas light, halo eye kind of look. But this video is also a collab with one of my friends here on YouTube. Her name is Valarie from Gimme Lip More. I will have her channel linked down below. Go check her out. She is such a sweet human. I love listening to her voice. She's just very calming, and she does a lot of very different kinds of videos. She does lots of collabs, and she does lots of different kinds of collabs. I see her do lots of different kinds of looks. She talks about a lot of different topics. She has a lot of knowledge on a lot of different things, and I just really enjoy just her general vibe. It's really nice. So go leave her some love. Tell her I sent you. For this collab, basically, she contacted me wanting to collab, and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to this month just because of all of my pre-filming, but then I asked her if she wanted to do a collab during my Christmas week, and she was down. I suggested to her just kind of sending whatever Christmas picture we wanted to the other person, and then we have to recreate a look based off the colors in that picture. And she threw me for a loop right off the bat. She sent me a picture of this peacocky looking tree. It's got lots of teals and greens. It's very bright and just vibrant and out there, and I love it. I think it's really pretty, but in my mind I was like, how am I gonna make this look like a Christmas look? Because when it's on a tree, obviously it's still Christmassy because it's on a Christmas tree, but I was racking my brain for days now thinking of how I'm gonna place these colors on my eyes while still creating a Christmas look. And then it kind of hit me tonight, and I go into explanation later on the fact that I was not planning on filming tonight, but it hit me tonight. I was sitting on the couch with Zane watching YouTube, and I thought to do maybe a halo eye with those colors, making it look like a light, like a Christmas light, and I really like how it came out, and I really feel Christmassy, and I don't know, I'm really happy with it. And I'm happy that she sent me kind of a different kind of color combination than just typical Christmas colors, because it got me to step out of my box a little bit, and this whole week is Christmas week, so this gives us a different kind of color palette to play with for all of these Christmas videos that I've been doing. So thank you, Valarie, for the challenge. I appreciate it, and I love how it came out. I'm excited to see what she does. I'm not going to show you the color palette that I sent her, so go check out and see what she did. I'm excited to see what she did, and if you want to watch me create this look, then just keep watching. Let me start by saying I apologize if you can hear the water. I guess Zane decided right now is a good time to take a shower upstairs, and can hear the water from in the kitchen, so if you can hear it, I apologize. So I'm gonna start with Busted from the Dark Magic palette from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and I just have that on a, I don't know, a fair size blending brush. It's not huge, but it's not tiny, and I'm just gonna start running that in the crease, inner to outer corner, just a very rounded shape because we are doing a halo eye today. And I also just wanted to say that I've already filmed 2 makeup looks today for my 3 Looks 1 palette that is coming probably Sunday or Monday. I'm not sure when that one will be up, but I already filmed 2 looks. I edited a bunch of videos. I went to work. I do not feel good today. I'm having female issues in my belly, and I just suddenly felt inspired to do this look right now, so here we are. I don't know why these Jaclyn Hill palettes got a lot of hate. Let me tell you, I like them. I like them a lot. I'm taking that same shade and running that just in the inner and outer corner of my lower lash line. Although I'm not sure how well pigment is going to stick to this spot, because you can kind of see it's wanting to not stick. My eye water's really, really bad there sometimes, especially when I wear makeup way too often, as I've been. So if this little spot stays blank, you're just gonna have to pretend it's not like that, because I literally can't control it if it's gonna keep doing that. Next, I'm gonna be taking Take a Hint from the Strobe Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette, and I'm just taking that on a dual-ended Anastasia brush from one of their palettes, and I'm just gonna be blending that right above what we were just working on, just to create that soft gradient from blue to green. And once I basically have the crease blended the way I want it to, then we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease, because I want it to be, I don't know, I want it to be nice and crisp. A very crispy eye look. I'm really excited. I've been doing so good on my pre-filming. After this video is filmed for my Christmas series, I only have 1 more video to film, and it's because I'm waiting on a certain palette to arrive for that video. And as soon as that arrives, I will film it, and I think that'll be actually the last video for the series. I'm glad I decided to do this though. When I got into it, I was not sure what was gonna happen because I already have to pre-film for my vacation in a little less than 2 weeks, but I've been on a pre-filming kick. I still have a lot of pre-filming to do, but as of right now, it's going okay. Now I'm going to be taking my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This is just the regular one, not the white one. I have the shade Fair 02, and I'm just taking that on a flat shadow brush from Spectrum. Spectrum brushes are my favorite brushes, by the way. I get asked a lot. I love Spectrum brushes. So I'm focusing this in the middle of my eye. I'm going to look straight up, see where that is cut, and I'm going to attempt to cut just the middle of my eye, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I'll probably, yeah, it's already happening. I'm just cutting the whole lid in a very rounded shape because I want a very rounded halo eye. But I'm not too worried about these outer corners because shadow is just gonna be blended into them anyways. Absol's sitting right next to me, being a very good boy right now. I think he wants attention, but I am so busy. As soon as we're done, Absol, we are going to bed. You better believe it. So kind of everywhere that I've like thoroughly laid down this concealer is where we are going to keep the lightness, and we're going to start blending out the edges. So I'm just taking that same busted shade from before, and I'm taking that same brush I used with that shade, and we're just going to start laying that down right in the outer corner. Only right here, and the inner corner too. And I'm just kind of like sticking my brush in and then just kind of wiggling it because it's just, I just want it diffused, you know? My whole idea with this look, which I'm going to go into in the intro and outro or whatever, is that I wanted it to look almost like a Christmas light was glowing on my eyeball. So that's what I'm attempting. And so far I'm actually really liking it. I actually feel really Christmassy with this, and that was my biggest challenge with this color story, is I thought I wouldn't be able to make it look Christmassy. I'm just taking the same Anastasia brush from earlier. I don't have any additional product on this brush. I just want to just sweep it around these outside edges just to make sure it stays blended. I'm so annoyed that pigment isn't sticking there, but it's literally my own fault. I'm just putting a little blue down here with this packing side of the Anastasia brush. Next I'm dipping into the Menagerie Cosmetics Dragon Child palette, and I'm taking this shade here, which is called Lucky. And the shade truly isn't going to matter that much. Pretty much just take any shimmery light shade that you want to use. This is just going to go all over the center of the lid, but we're about to lay glitter down over top of it. So again, it really does not matter what shade it is. It just, I don't know, I just wanted something light and reflective to kind of flow with the glitter that'll be underneath. I mean, this looks beautiful with just that, so I mean, you could totally leave it, but I want glitter. I want it to be extra sparkly. I'm popping a little of that underneath the center of the lower lash line as well. I'm just taking the brush with that blue shade with no additional product on. I'm just using that brush just to kind of pat around the edges just so it's nice and feathered. And I'm taking a teeny tiny highlight brush to highlight my inner corner with that same shade that I used on the lid. For glitter, I'm going to be using one from NYX. It is called Lumi-Lite. It's very white and iridescent-y. It shifts from like blues and greens, and I think it's going to be really, really perfect with this color story. And I'm just taking the packing side of the Anastasia brush, and I'm starting by taking some of the NYX Glitter Primer on that brush, and I'm just popping some of that right in the center of the lid. I'm gonna want a heavier concentration of it directly in the center of the lid, and then as I have less product, I'll feather it out towards the blue. This glitter is so pretty. I always forget how pretty it is. This glitter literally looks like tiny little lights all over your eye. It's so cute. I don't even think that's picking up on camera just how truly beautiful it is. Just take my word for it. Popping some of that glitter primer underneath the lower lash line directly in the center. Although some of that glitter is already going there, but it's fine. And then I'm just putting some more glitter right in the center. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it into kind of a glitter tear situation just because why not? And then just taking that brush again that I used the blue with, just to, you know, just kind of feather it out. Make sure it's nice and soft. I really enjoy what that looks like, so I'm going to do the other eye and put on my lashes, and I'll be back. My lashes are on. I went with the Flutter Lashes Cat Eyes lashes. I just think they're wispy and round enough, and I feel like they work with this look really nicely, and I really like this look actually. As far as lips go, I thought very, very hard about wearing a teal lip, and that would look beautiful with this look. It would complement it super nicely. But in the spirit of keeping things Christmassy, we're gonna wear Hi, How Are Ya from Jeffree Star. I totally forgot what this was called for a second, but it's like a really pretty pinky red, and I'm gonna put this on and we'll finish this up. So this is the full look complete with the lip. I really, really like how this came out. I'm happy that the vision in my head came out the way I wanted it to. If anything, I feel like it came out better than I expected it was going to, and that makes me really happy. This was a fun challenge. This was a fun collab. Thank you, Valarie, so much for collabing with me. Let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know how you feel like Mary Beanmas is going so far. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday normally, but this whole week, obviously you might have seen, I was posting every single day, but just go ahead and subscribe. Stick around. Hang out with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.